Do you need a helmet for your e-bike, but you're not sure which route to go? Because I know you can go between like a normal bicycle helmet or maybe even a motorcycle helmet, but this right here is developed by Lumos. It is specifically made for e-bikes. We're going to be talking about the features of this today and how you can synchronize their mini fireflies to your bike. So let's get into it. I learned about these helmets in New York during Veletrec's marketing event, and I thought these things were pretty cool. I ended up talking to the CEO about these helmets and got to learn a whole lot about them. I'm here right now with Ewan from Lumos, and we're talking about their latest helmets that they have for e-bike riders.
What does a helmet for e-bikes even mean, right? So the thing about e-bikes is that it straddles in between traditional bikes that's, just no batteries or power and motorcycles. And there's this like place in between. You got regular helmets over here and motorcycle helmets over there. And there's this messy place in between. So there's a new standard called NCA 8776. It's a mouthful. All it means is that it's more protective than a traditional helmet and a little bit lighter than a motorcycle helmet. So this is what our Lumos Ultra e-bike helmet is. So it's NTA certified. What we do with all our helmets is that it comes with lights integrated into the helmet itself. So there's a power button right here. You turn it on, you got your lights with you, bright red lights at the back, bright white lights in the front. It's got a nice eye shield to protect against wind. And what makes it really special is it's got a remote that goes on your handlebar. And when you press it, it activates left and right turn signal lights that you can see from the back as well as from the front. And there's a motion sensor on the remote, so that when you slow down, it activates a brake light. So everything you've seen from a car into the most vulnerable member of the road, the cyclist. And because it's naturally up high, it's really easy to see. And this is all about visibility and safety.
You can get this helmet in two different versions. They have the non-MIPS, which is $199, or you can get the MIPS version like I have right here for $229, and it comes with a 1-year warranty. Now, these helmets are IPX6 rated, which means they are protected from high pressure water streams in every angle, and they come in 5 colors: onyx black, gunmetal gray, space blue, lunar white, and this emerald green version that I have right here. It comes in a medium large size, which means it fits heads that are 21.24 to 24 inches. The battery life is 2 to 10 hours, depending on what setting that you have this in. And there is also an app to help you customize your lights. Not only do they make this high-tech helmet, but they did come up with these miniature lights. They're called Firefly Minis. And what these do is they sync in with the helmet so that whenever you are hitting the brakes, or you want to make sure the lights all flash the same, or when you are using your turn signals, well, these sync with your helmet and do the same. I have the Firefly Mini 2-pack. It's $55.96. It comes with 2 Firefly Minis and 2 accessory packs. I also got this rear turn signal mount for $29.95. The helmet has multiple patterns that you can change by just a push of the button on the rear. This is the standard one that I have going right here. And then if you hit this button, well, it changes the pattern to where it's blinking in the front. This is more for like a daytime pattern. This is still staying the same. You hit it again, and now you have a different strobing light with a different strobes in the back. Connect these to this, and they will all work the same. I think these are super cool for those bikes that don't have brake lights or turn signals. You can just easily add turn signals to this bike. Matter of fact, you don't even need this helmet to make these work. You can buy these. You can buy the kit for $55.99, buy a remote to go with it, and now you have turn signals for your bike. When it comes to mounting these Fireflies, they are magnetic on the back. They fit into these clamps. You can just stick it back there and it's going to work. Now, I do have mine labeled. This says rear right on the back, so that way I know which light goes where. Now, you can put them on this bracket that I got. This is specifically good for bikes that don't have back racks. This one does not, so we're going to be using this today. Or I could connect it down here on the frame, and if it had a back rack, well, I could just connect it to the rack. You can also use this attached clip to hook it to a backpack or a trunk bag. This is the Lumos phone app. As you can see, I have the 2 Fireflies connected and the e-bike helmet, and I did that by syncing all of those on this page right here. You can see it showing the controller, the helmet, and the 2 Fireflies, but if I wanted to move this to the front left of the bike, I could put it that way and it would know. And then you put it back here. Now, right now I have all of these where they sync together. If you hit this button right here, you can control the turn signals just by left and right. This is your Discover page where you can learn about new products and see what's going on in the Lumos world. Since everything is linked, when I turn the helmet off, the fireflies turn off as well. I went ahead and attached the turn signals here to the top of the handlebars. You do it very easily with just these rubber bands right here. And now we can test out the system. I figured we'd do some road testing with this setup so you can see how it works. Now, I do like to have things that are strobing in the front to get attention of drivers that are coming up to me, especially when I'm in Chicago. And for that, having this strobing at the top is a nice feature. Let's go ahead. You know what? We're going to turn to the left here. So let's go ahead and hit the left turn signal. You have a couple of options as well. I have the, hang on, that was a big speed bump. I have the visor up in the up position, or you can put it down. And as you can see, I have pretty big glasses that are on, and it clears them. So you could have just normal sunglasses on, or you can have like these riding goggles, and you would still have room for this visor to move up and down. Since it's daytime, I'm not so interested about the flashing lights from behind, but I do want to see how well the turn signals look for cars that are coming up on me. This is the left one, and this is the right one. Hopefully, we can see it well in the sunlight. Now that we've seen how it works in the daytime, let's check it out at night. Now, I have everything linked up. I figured I'd give you guys some night shots. I have the fireflies linked up to the helmet, and this is, so you can see how effective and how bright it is at nighttime. This is the left turn signal, and you can see it's, it's all synced up. And you can see the helmet doing its thing. And then this is the right one, and that's what that looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it, but straight ahead is Chicago. I like how you can see that you are coming up on a bike. I'm walking pretty far away, and you can still see those lights. And you can see the turn signals from far away as well. Now, if you were driving up on me, well, you can definitely see the turn signals as well, but you can also see it from the firefly. So you catch it from the front and the back at nighttime. I am just using the headlight that's on this bike and the steady light that is on this helmet, and I can see pretty good. I also, I can see everything. Actually, if I look this way, I can see things that are reflective. Let's go ahead and turn the headlight off here and see how that works. Okay, well, this thing's not gonna be bright enough to give you any, ooh, there we go. The purpose of that light is just so that people can see you. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna change it here because it's getting pretty dark. And now we have the flashing mode, and you guys might be able to see a little reflection of that, I'm not sure. But people can definitely see you now if they're coming up on you. I mean, I feel very safe with all this lighting that I have going on with this bike. And if I wanted to increase it some more, well, I'm gonna add my light here on the front that I have that also flashes, and I am just like a riding billboard at this point. Plus, this bike is yellow, and I'm wearing this yellow fluorescent jacket. I mean, come on. If you are interested in the Lumos Ultra e-bike helmet, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description down below. It'll take you right where you need to be and get you right to these helmets. Now, if you decide you want to add a Firefly Mini to that setup, well, you'll definitely be able to do that from that page as well. But that's it. That's all I have. And I appreciate you for watching. So until I see you again, enjoy the ride.